Hey everybody, I'm here. I was late. I was having some technical issues. I don't know what's going on. Having some technical issues with Facebook and with my own issues. I can't blame Facebook. When you guys hop on, let me know if you can hear me. Hi Gina, can you hear me okay? I just want to make sure that my microphone is working, and I want to make sure that hi Debbie. I want to make sure that I'm in the right place, get everything going, and then I will get focused on some super cute projects today. I'm very, very excited about what I'm going to be showing you this week. All right, good. I'm glad you guys can hear me. Now, hopefully I can read your comments. Oh, goodness. Hi, Alessandra. Thanks. Good. Hi, Vicki. Good. I'm glad you guys can hear me. I have microphone drama all the time. Try to improve the quality with a microphone. That didn't work once, and now it's making me nervous. Okay, so welcome to Tuesday edition of Facebook Live. This week, my focus is the candy cane season. Looks just like this. Hopefully you can see it. I'm sure you've seen it in the catalog, and the best part is that it has a coordinating punch. We all love a coordinating punch, don't we? We like coordinating framelits, but we really like a punch because it requires us to not have to stand up. That's what I always think. If I have to use a framelit, it means I have to stand up and walk over to the big shot. But if I have a punch, I can stay right there. Okay, so usually I only do one project on Tuesday, and I'm only going to demo one project for you. But when I started collecting things to make, things I was finding in the stores that were candy cane flavored, I ended up with like a ton of stuff. And so I'm going to share with you 3 things today. 2 are super simple, and 1 is that cake pop box that I posted a picture of. I want to let you know, let's see, I've got my reminder list. I'm going to give away this stamp set. Boy, my lighting is white today. I'm going to give away this stamp set today. Actually, I'm going to give it away on Friday for sharing this video. So if you share this video on Facebook, you'll be entered to win. And then you can catch me on Friday over on my group, in my Pink Buckaroo group, where I will demo 3 more really super cute projects, which you may be able to see over my shoulder over there. That's your sneak peek. Can you see them? So make sure you share so you'll be entered to win. And I also want to let you know that tomorrow I miscommunicated something on Friday. I read that we were having a clearance sale tomorrow, and I think I was wrong, because when I went back to look today, it's the year-end closeout sale that begins tomorrow. Tomorrow they're going to let us know what retires from the holiday catalog, and so then it'll be while supplies last on all those products, and some may or may not be on sale. I don't know. We'll find out tomorrow. So make sure you're watching. I'll post here. I'll send out an email. I'll put it on my blog. But big things happening tomorrow. And if you're a demonstrator also, you get to start ordering from that Occasions catalog tomorrow, which I thought I had just right here. Oh, well, it's hidden. If you're a demonstrator, tomorrow we get to start pre-ordering from the Occasions catalog. And if you buy the starter kit starting tomorrow, you can order from the Occasions catalog too. So that's exciting. If you've been thinking about that starter kit, there is the Occasions catalog, and it's beautiful, very beautiful. All right, but if you're a customer, that will not go live until January. But that's just I just wanted to let everybody know that if you want to buy the starter kit, you can get that. Otherwise, you'll be looking at all the holiday catalog stuff. And hopefully hopefully this doesn't run out before Friday's Facebook Live, because then I'm going to be in a pickle. But things will be while supplies last. So make sure you check it as soon as you get up in the morning to see what you've got to have. And I'm going to show you, when I flip the camera, you're going to see the host code for this week. So on Friday, those 3 projects will go in the mail free to anybody who puts in an order between now and Monday night using that host code, okay? It's the same host code that we had last week. We're using it again this week. So any orders between today and next Monday at midnight will get Friday's Make and Takes for free. Just in case tomorrow you want to shop on that holiday closeout sale, or whatever they're calling it. Holiday year-end something. The end of the catalog, basically. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. I'm reading some of your comments. Thank you for sharing. I do really appreciate that. And make sure that you have joined my group over, it's Pink Bugaroo Stampers. That is a group page where I do my Friday Facebook Live with 3 projects, and I post a lot more over there. And everybody's welcome. Just click join and I will approve you. You're all welcome over there. And I hope you will join me so you can join me on Friday. Okay, I'm going to turn you around and I'm going to show you, let's see. Yep, okay, let me make some room. My goodness. All right, I'm gonna cover you up for a second. And hopefully I don't hang up on you guys. Now let's see, let me find the switch button. There we go. This cake pop box that I am doing this week is a project I shared a couple of years ago. I had done it for my daughter's teachers and I shared it with you guys, but I am reinventing it for the peppermint cake pops that they have at Starbucks. So here's a cute little project. Here's the stamp set and the coordinating punch. As you can see, it punches out that big candy cane as well as those little bows. We're going to be doing both of those today. And on Friday, I'm going to show you how to reverse stamp this candy cane. And you'll have a J. It's going to be really cute. All right. So make sure you set a reminder Friday at 2 o'clock over on my group page. All right. Well, let's get started making this. Now that my camera, oh, and then I just bumped it again. Okay. All right, Erica, get it together. Okay. Mine looks very blurred. Hopefully that is an internet issue. Because when I look through my phone, it's clear. Oh, it looks like it's clearing up now. You guys, usually when it's blurry, it's a internet issue, which means I'm not getting enough, I don't know, speed or something. But when I go back to upload it, it uploads it in HD typically. So if something happens today and it's blurry and I'm glitchy, just come back and watch the replay. So you'll know how to make this super cute cake pop box. Now, if you guys have never seen a cake pop, they are at Starbucks. You can also make them yourself. I've made them many times. Mine are never as pretty. Oh no, this one's broken. Luckily, I have another one. When I've made cake pops in the past, mine are never quite as pretty as the ones you see on Pinterest or the ones that you buy at Starbucks. But they taste delicious. And you can find lots of recipes online on how to make a cake pop. You know, I'm going to try something real quick. That looks really washed out. So give me just, let's see if that lighting. Now that seems kind of dark. Let me see. Hold on. I got to wait for it to catch up. So I saw these at Starbucks and they are, obviously they have candy cane, crunchy candy canes on them. And look at the little stick. It has the peppermint, the candy cane stripes. So super cute. That's what we're going to put in there. I have a plate over here. I'm going to put it on. So to make this box, I used the gift bag punch board. And the gift bag punch board makes great little gift bags, but it also makes a lot of other things, including a box. So that's what we're going to do. Now, you guys, I have listed all of this information over my blog today. The only measurements that you really need is this Coastal Cabana piece, and it is 8.5 by 4 3/4. Hopefully I'm pulling that from my memory correctly. And when you score with your gift bag punch board, typically you use the S for small bag, M for medium, and L for large. Well, for this box, we're actually using this little mark here that says side. Okay? So keep that in mind. We're going to put this in our punch board. And the first thing I'm going to do is go all the way across like this and make a horizontal line, okay, with my scoring. Now let me do that on the other side. I just want to make sure that for some reason my paper feels like it's small, but I guess, nope, that's right. All right, so see how I've made those 2 horizontal score lines. Now I'm going to line the left side up right here. We have a little tick here, a little tick mark thing that shows you where to put your paper. You put it, you bump that end up right there, and then you're going to use the scoring tool that comes right out of the bottom, and you're going to score a line at that side mark and punch. And when you punch, it's rounding that corner, okay? So now, so we did that. Now I'm going to slide it to that score mark that I just made. And I'm going to score again at the side and punch. Scoot it down, line it up, score, and punch. I'm doing the same thing every time, right at that side line. There's not a whole lot to remember. You don't need to worry about, I know sometimes when you make boxes or envelopes, it gets a little complicated, but this is just slide and punch, slide and punch, slide and punch. And you've got this here on the end. We're going to trim that off. Now go to the other side. And this time we've already done the score line. So all we're going to do is punch. We're going to line that little marker up there with those score lines that we made previously. And we're just going to punch. That way our paper will be identical on both sides. All right, there. Now, one last one. Let's round that one. And I'm going to line it up over here and round it. So now you can see it's identical on both sides. Not too hard. Just takes a little bit of concentration. Make sure, and really this one is requires less concentration than some of the other projects that you make with your punch board. All right, now we're going to do just a tiny bit of trimming. Those little tabs there down here, we're going to trim those off. And I'm actually going to cut it so that that tab that's remaining is at an angle like that. Okay, now we're going to put a window in here. And I have gotten 2 of my layering circles. Let's see what the measurements on these are. Let me use this over here. This one is right at 1 3/4. And then the scalloped is just a little bit bigger, 1 7/8. So we're going to use those to make the window. And I don't want to make the window on the end because then we're going to have that rough edge, you know, where the sides meet right there by our window. And I don't want that. I want that to be in the back. So that means I'm going to put my window right here on the second little segment. So grab your Big Shot and just that 1 3/4 inch circle. Hi ladies, hi Cindy. All right, put that right in the middle of your little square there and run it through. And while we have the Big Shot, see there we have it. While we have the Big Shot here, let's make the little frame that's going to go around our window. So this is Lovely Lipstick. I went with Lovely Lipstick and Coastal Cabana for this really for all my projects this week because I loved how bright and cheery those 2 colors were together. And I wanted to do something a little bit different than just the red and white stripe. See how I made a frame? It looks like mine's a little bit skinnier right there. Let's see, do I have enough room to make another one? Yeah, let's do that. One thing I have found with these 2 framelits is that you can put them together like I just did, but they are so tightly fit that it's probably better to do it like this. Let's cut out the scallop and then we can put that circle right there. That other one would probably have been fine because we're going to cover it up with the sentiment. Hi Susan! And but I like that one better. That's much better. All right, so we've made a little frame for our window. Let me see, is there anything else I need to die cut? Nope, so we can get this Big Shot out of the way. I'm gonna put it over here, totally out of the way. All right, so let's put our box together. First, we're going to put that window on. And I would recommend that you use your fine tip glue pen to do this. That's what I did originally on mine. However, for the sake of the video, I am just going to do some glue dots, which look like they will work just fine too. They look to be right about that width of our little frame. That one sticks over a little bit. All right, now flip it over to the back, and with a 2-inch square piece of window sheet, which has my fingerprints on it, so let's clean it. This window sheets are in our catalog and in the annual catalog, back where you can find the glimmer paper and other kinds, you know, envelopes, all of the foil paper. It's back there. It's called window sheet, and it's just a clear window. You guys see that? All right, so there we go. Now let's get it all together. If you have your bone folder, burnish those lines with your bone folder. I didn't bring mine over here today, over to the Facebook Live table. So I'm just going to use my trusty hands to put that together, to fold those. And then we're going to take this one, fold it over, put some adhesive on it. And then you can fold this in half and it will lay down right there on that tab, and you've got your square. All right, now we're going to adhere the bottom two together, and you always want to fold in the front tab last. That way you have a smooth folded over line. And I'm going to just use my Fast Fuse. You definitely want to use either Fast Fuse if you have any, or tear and tape for this, because you don't want your cake pop falling out of the bottom of the box. That would be a tragedy. And then we've got our box, and we're ready to put our cake pop in. Now, to get it to go around, you know what I found yesterday? They're kind of lopsided. To get them to stand up straight is a little bit difficult. I lost my train of thought. What was I going to say? Oh, to get the tabs to go over these, over the lollipop stick, I'm going to show you a little trick. First, start with the back side one, and you're just going to draw a little circle right there in the middle, or in the center, what would be in the center of the box. Take your 1/8 inch circle punch and punch a hole. Now fold the next one over and make a little circle through that. You just used it as a marker so you know exactly where it goes, and punch. And then we're going to do the next one. You need to make sure they're all lined up. Make sure your box is square while you're doing this. And punch. And then last, take the front one and lay it over and make a mark and make a punch. Now before we can, don't try to thread your lollipop stick or your cake pop stick through those holes. Just cut a little slit right here on each one, and that way you can slide it down over. Now you guys, I have to give you a little warning. As it always is at my house, there's a plumber pulling up right now. He's gonna do some work outside, and Charlie, you guys know Charlie, he might lose his mind. Hopefully he doesn't, because he won't see him. He's just going to be outside, but hopefully he doesn't. I'm just warning you. All right, so put it in and start folding over those tabs, lining them up with that lollipop stick. See how it just slides over, and it really holds it on nice and tight. And that last one goes right there. You guys see that? So cute. All right, let's put, I'd used two bows, two things of ribbon on here. I'm just going to tie, this is the white polka dot tulle ribbon, and I'm going to just tie a bow. This tulle is a little bit trickier because it has those bumps. I have a hard time kind of pulling those legs through, but if you work on it, you can get it. Oh, now I squished it. All right. White tulle. Thanks, guys. I'm glad you like that idea. You know, cake pops are, like I said, they're at Starbucks. They're like $1.50. I'm just going to put that little bow there on with a glue dot right there. Then I'm going to get, now this is Bermuda Bay mini striped ribbon, so it's not exactly the same color, but don't you think it's close enough? I do. But a cake pop, to me, is a great little gift, a little treat. I'll send this to school tomorrow with my daughter for her teacher. Just a little pick-me-up, a little something. Doesn't cost you very much. And it's super cute in this little box. I don't know, I think just everybody gets excited with a cake pop. Well, I've twisted my ribbon. There we go. So we're going to do this second bow using our Close Enough, right? Close Enough mini striped ribbon. Stick that on there. All right, now let's make the little tag Whisper White, and the cutest image in the whole set are these little heart candy canes. Stamp them with a lovely lipstick right there. Okay, I have to look at my project. I can't remember what I did. Oh yes, okay. And then, you know, no, let's go ahead and punch it out, and we'll do the other one in a minute because I hope I have enough of this white paper. All right, 1.5 inch circle, and I'm going to do it a little bit towards the bottom like that because I am actually going to punch a hole here in the top of this tag. This is the world's easiest gift tag. Look, and there you go. I'm going to slide it down like that so it won't come off. All right, now let's do that little bow because the bow is so stinking cute too. Coastal Cabana, and here's our stamp, Coastal Cabana ink on Coastal Cabana cardstock. Then we need our candy cane builder punch right here. I can't seem to make anything from this set without using this cute little bow. And of course, we need to, since it's Christmas time, we're going to add some shimmer to it. A little wink of Stella right there. Be careful with your wink of Stella because it will smear your ink. So just go over the solid color or just go over like I did the empty spaces. All right, little glue dot. Oh, that ink pad is scary, Nutricia. It's very far away. Can you see it? Yeah, it's pretty far away. I know usually I give myself anxiety over that, but today I've moved it quite far. All right, so there, no, I think that needs to go a little bit lower. There we go, so cute. One last thing, we're gonna put the sentiment straight across here. So hopefully, I think I have enough left here on this Whisper White. And I'm gonna stamp. Oh, I need to stick my head in the, oh, I don't know, did I get it? Well, it's pretty low, but that's gonna work. On a piece of Whisper White, and I'm just going to cut it straight across. If I had my paper trimmer, I would use my paper trimmer to make sure I had a straight cut. Oh yeah, that's terrible. Let's try that again. That was awful. Okay, I'm just going to do it in the middle. There we go. Paper trimmer. Use your paper trimmer. Don't try to cut it with your scissors like me. I'm being lazy, not getting out my trimmer. All right, let's see right there. Now we need a couple of more glue dots. We'll put one right there. 'Tis the season. 'Tis the season for a cake pop. All season long, all year long. Anytime is cake pop season time in my mind. All right, you guys, there it is. How cute. So cute. All right, we're not done yet though. I have some other things to show you. Remember, close-up pictures will be on my blog today. Here they are together. So you can see them. They should have already gone live right now, hopefully. Okay, now let me show you a couple of other things, okay? You know I'm super crazy about hand sanitizers. So of course, Bath & Body Works, as they always do, Twisted Peppermint. So I made this little holder. This is not a new design. I have linked over on my blog on today's post how to make this. Super simple. There's a little video. And all I did was take some Tropical Escape, you know, the like tropical designer series paper. It's a black and white pattern. It's 1 inch by 2.5. I put that there. Then I used some of the black foil from Halloween, 1/2 inch by 2.5, cut it at an angle, put it there. Same thing with the candy cane heart. Then I did the little holly on Call Me Clover, hand cut it because there's no punch for that, added a bow, and I'm done. So easy. So there's that project. Then you guys, I found this recipe on Pinterest. Can you see this? Let me just bring over the plate to show you. How cute are these guys? We made these last night, my girls and I, and it was very simple. I will say that the candy canes didn't melt as quickly as the recipe led you to believe. So don't panic when you put them in your oven. You do 200 degrees and it said 3 to 5 minutes. And I found it was more like 8 minutes. And then you just kind of press those candy canes together. And I melted almond bark, put it in the middle, and sprinkled some little sprinkles on it. And that's just, you know, a lollipop stick that you can buy Walmart, craft stores. So then, easy peasy. I have a ton of those little candy canes that come in the box. I cut our 3x6 cello bags. I cut 2 inches off of it, tied it with a bow, and then stamped. I masked off that heart, candy cane heart, you know, the double candy cane, and I just stamped one, and I stamped the little for you, and I added a teeny tiny snowflake. Remember last week we used the blizzard snowflake, you know, the big blizzard snowflake thinlet. That's the word I'm looking for. And I used one of the tiny snowflakes and a rhinestone. Wouldn't those make great little class treats? So cute. Cindy, you make these. I've never seen them before. I thought that they were easy, and I thought they were good for kids to make. And I think it would be cute to take for class. And it doesn't use much of your Stampin' Up! Products. You know, it's just a little circle, which your kids could do, tie a bow, a cello bag, and I think those would be cute. So I have yet to wrap these, but I will be doing that tonight and sending them off, hopefully with a teenager, if she can get rid of candy so I don't eat them. Because we know that's what happens. All right, so now those are the 3 projects I had today. However, remember, I have 3 more for you on Friday over on my group page. But I even had more candy cane stuff, you guys. I'm going to show you my rejected products that I'm not even going to get to use. Back over to Bath & Body Works, Twisted Peppermint Hand Lotion. You could use the stamp set with that. I did a box. I've done 2 different boxes with these little lotions. One was in the fall with the little, I can't even think of the name, the little pumpkins. Oh, why can't I remember that? And then another one was back in the spring. It was pear flavored, well, not flavored, but you know, pear scented lotion. And the box had the little pears on it. So if you want to look for those, if you want to make peppermint boxes of those, you could. Then at Target, I found candy cane Tic Tacs, which were super cute, but I didn't do anything with them. And then the other thing I didn't use was the candy cane Pop Rocks. And I just did a Pop Rock thing just a couple weeks ago with the light bulb set. So if you're looking for ideas, you could always adapt those and use the Candy Cane Season Bundle to make them. And I have several Tic Tac holders on my blog. I think if you search Tic Tac holder, those should pop up, and that would give you an idea. You could just do the same thing, a big candy cane, the little bow, you know, the little sentiment across, easy. So if you guys are looking for ideas, both of those, of course, are from Target, Bath & Body Works. But these are the ones that I actually got done. And believe it or not, I have 3 more for you on Friday. The Pop Rocks, Kim, were Target. Yep, they were Target in their Christmas candy section. All right, you guys, thanks for sharing. Those of you that shared, I appreciate it. Thank you for joining me live. And make sure, as soon as I'm done, I'm going to put the link for my group page. If you haven't joined my group page, hop over there and join so you can see the 3 other projects for Friday. And watch tomorrow for my links and announcements for the year-end closeout sale that will begin tomorrow. And here's the host code. If you use that, you'll get Friday's Make and Takes for free in the mail next week. All right, you guys, thanks so much for joining me. Let me know if you have questions, and have a great week. I'll see you on Friday. Bye-bye.